Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a prom tutorial for those of you who have prom coming up shortly. I know where I live, prom is usually at the end of June or at the end of May. So hopefully I'm in time for those of you still going to prom this year. I'm going to be recreating a look that I did on myself for prom, and it's just a very simple smoky eye. I know a lot of people love smoky eyes for prom, so I'm going to make this one really easy for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. For those of you who are doing it at home, I know how impatient you might get for doing your makeup because you want it to be perfect. Trust me, I was the same way. I wanted every little speck of my makeup to be perfect and just the way I wanted it. So I just want to remind you to take your time when you're doing your makeup for prom. Don't rush it. You have all the time in the world that day. It might feel like time's going by so fast, but trust me, once you get to prom, that's when the time starts speeding up and you really want to enjoy and embrace every minute you have with all your friends and stuff like that. So while I'm gonna ramble on still, let's get on with the tutorial. Thanks guys. So for this tutorial, I'm gonna stick to a foundation that doesn't have any SPF, and that is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. Now this foundation is fantastic. It definitely makes your skin look so healthy and glowy, and it's really good foundation. And I believe this is like $6, so it's a really good deal. You want to make sure you have a primer on for the night because you're going to be taking a lot of pictures and you don't want your foundation moving around everywhere. And for myself, my foundation that I really love is my Smashbox foundation, my Smashbox primer. This primer is absolutely amazing. You can get the Rimmel primer. It's an amazing primer. It does last all day. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my face. Using my Sedona Lace FB07 foundation brush, and this is just a buffing brush. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So what I'm going to be using is my NYX Eyebrow Shaper, and it's just a wax pencil. I've been using this in a lot of tutorials lately, and basically what this does is it's just a wax pencil. So it's going to help shape your eyebrows and keep them in place all day while keeping the product there all night. So I'm going to go ahead first and I'm going to spoolie out my eyebrows. I'm using the Sedona Lace EB17 spoolie dual-ended brush. You can get any spoolies at any drugstore. They come in packs. They're like disposable mascara ones. You can use those as well. I'm going to go ahead and take the eyebrow shaper. I'm just going to shape my eyebrows. Now for eyebrow powder, this is all going to depend on what shade your eyebrows are and what you like to do with your eyebrows. You can either use a pencil or you can use a powder. For pencil, I would suggest the Annabelle eyebrow pencil. These pencils are amazing and they're really cheap. I think they're like $2 or something, and they're very pigmented. For the Annabelle one, my color is in the color medium brown 04, and it just looks like this. And it already comes with a spoolie on it. So you get a 2-in-1 product, basically, and it's just a pencil. But for my personal preference, I like to use a powder. And I mainly use an eyeshadow from MAC. And the color that I use is Brun by MAC. But I also use the CoverGirl. I'm really not sure what the name is of this because it's ripped off. But it's just a CoverGirl eyeshadow. And it just looks like this. It's in the blue, the old packaging. And it's just a medium brown color. So this is a very great alternative for an eyebrow powder because they're like $3 or $2. They're really cheap and you get so much product in it. But for this tutorial, I'm going to use my MAC powder because that's the one that matches my eyebrows perfectly. So I'm just using a EcoTools, I believe this is EcoTools. It's an eyebrow definer. You can get these brushes at Walmart. They come in a pack, I believe, for $7. But you can also get them singly. Now that my eyebrows are all done, I'm going to go ahead and apply just a piece of Scotch tape to just so it's a perfect. You want to apply from the bottom outer corner of your eye to the arch of your eyebrow. So for eyeshadow, I'm mainly going to be focusing on 2 quads from the drugstore, but before I start off, I'm going to be priming my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This is just my personal preference for a primer for your eyelids. I'm not sure what type of eyelid primers they have at the drugstore. I've never been able to find one, but you could use a concealer. That works just as fine, but for me, I like to use a paint pot. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply a little bit. London 001 Smokey Noir quad, and it just looks like this. They have these in a bunch of colors. This is just the silver and black one, so that's what that looks like. And I'm going to be using the matte black in here. This eyeshadow quad is super pigmented, so I'm going to be taking a dome pencil brush. This is a crease blender brush, and again, this is from Spa Resource from Walmart. And it's just a very dense pencil brush. And I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be doing it on the outer corner of the... So what you're going to do is right on that tape line, you're going to start blending this to the lash line. I'm taking a smaller pencil brush. This one's from Beige Cosmetics. And I'm just going to be blending it out a little bit more. So I'm going to take the dark silver eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply that a little bit over the black and into the crease. So again, you're going to go in with the black shadow, and you're going to tap it off, and you're going to apply. Next, I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take the light silver color, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Next, I'm just going to be taking my blending brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to blend that out, just to help soften it up a little bit. Then we're going to go back in with the black shadow, and we're just going to apply a little bit more color. And then if you like, go back in with the silver and just retouch it up. Blend again, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. So now that you have this sharp line, you're just going to want to go over it with a blending brush and just help blend it out a little bit, not too much. Blend it up in the crease a little bit. I'm going to be using 2 of them. The first I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Touche Magique in Rose Porcelaine, and this is just going to help counteract any dark circles that you may have. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer. That's also a highlighter. So you want to make sure you set your concealer. So I'm going to be setting my concealer with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And this is in the color Silky Beige. It's light for my skin tone, so it's good. So I'm going to just be using my Real Techniques concealer contour brush. I'm just going to use that to set the powder. You just want to the concealer under our eye. We're going to go in with that black eyeshadow again, and this time we're going to take a smaller pencil brush, and again I'm going to be using the Beige Cosmetics pencil brush. You want to take a little bit of it, and you're going to apply that underneath the lower lash line, attaching to that outer corner. And then I'm going to go in with a smudge brush from Spa Resource, and I'm going to blend that. So next what you want to do is you want to take a black eyeliner pencil, and you're going to want to put that on your lash line. And this is the Rimmel Scandal Eye Kohl Pencil. It's waterproof, so it's not going to go anywhere all night. So you're going to put that on your lower lash line, on your waterline. So next for the eyes, you're going to want to take either you can do this, or you don't have to. You can use just mascara, but what I did for prom was I used these e.l.f. Dramatic Lashes, and these just really help add into the smokiness. So this is what they look like. They're really, really flirty lashes. I really love them. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara for my bottom lashes. Now that the eyes are completely done, we're going to go ahead and do our blush and our contour. So for contour, I'm just my NYX Sunny Bronzer. And this is like $2 at Walmart or Target. And as you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that for a contour. And I'm going to be using my Real Technique contour brush. Using my Hard Candy Fox in a Box in Spicy and Sweet, and this is just what it looks like. And I'm using a Eco Tool Taper blush brush. This I got at Walmart for $6. For a highlight for the brow bone, I'm going to take Quad. I'm going to take that really, really light champagne, it's not even champagne, that very light skin tone color, and I'm going to take that Eye Sweep brush again, and I'm going to apply that to the high points of my brow bone. For lips, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Ferris Nude. I'm going to use that on the lips. On top of that, I'm going to apply my Revlon lip gloss in Bellini. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope this is easy enough for you to recreate at home by yourself. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful prom night. Don't forget to take lots of pictures and embrace the moment with your best friends and have the time of your life. Party, and honestly, that night's going to go by so fast, you don't want to miss out on any of it. So again, if you guys like this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye!